YouTube, what's going on? Long time no see. All muscle here. I'll show you what I'm working on today. Excuse me. This is a 99 Ford Mustang Cobra. It came to me with a blown motor, and I've already went ahead and did the extraction on the engine and trans. One shot. I've taken apart the engine, and I've got a Texid block here, which was the last year on the 99s. If you know about the Texid blocks, it's one of the more desired blocks. We got the heads, 99 Cobra heads over there. This motor will have to see 30 over to get the bores cleaned up, cylinder bores. The heads still need probably a minimum of a valve job to get them nice, clean up, and a valve job, but I haven't got there yet, so I don't know what exactly the heads are going to need. But anyways, this is all going to be at a later date. I'll probably do a build on this. This is the rest of the components. Timing chain covers. That's the T45 trans. This is the upper and lower intake assembly for the Cobra, and a lot of the other stuff is pistons. I've got them in pistons and rods. They're just sitting there in boxes. Anyways, I got a nice little project going on here. As you can see, I've got a Mach 1. This is the 04 Mach 1 hood. I've got sitting here in the dark shadow gray color. That's going to be up for sale here later. But anyways, here's this is the 99 Cobra that came to me. It's got 99,000 miles on it, and I pulled this car out of Las Vegas, Nevada. So that car ended up. What I'm going to do is use this motor here, and this is out of a Mach 1. This is the 04 Mach 1 that I just pulled in today, and this came out of Utah. So just wanted to show you around the car. And I'm going to end up using that 32 valve motor there, but I'm going to be using the intake off of the Cobra. The heads are going to be a little bit different, and the cams are going to be a little bit different. So the computer on the Cobra will need a retune to get it to run at optimum performance. But I have done this job before, and the cars will run. They'll run okay, but they won't run, like I said, at full capacity or full performance. Anyways, here's the Mach 1. The Cobra had 99,000 miles on it. It's right at 100. So I tried to get something with similar miles. These Mach 1s are actually a little tough to come by, but this one here, fully functioning, AC works, everything works in the car. Just got into a fender bender. It's got 111 on it, 112 almost. So she fires right up. I drove it in here, drove it off the trailer, on and off the trailer, no problems. Ran it to normal operating, didn't overheat. Like I said, AC blew cold. I'm not having any I don't have any worries or issues about putting this engine in the car. I do hear a throwout bearing whine, so I'm going to address that issue. I might use that T45 that came. Just a little rev for there. I better shut this down because I'm going to be doing the extraction. I don't want it to get too hot here. So anyways, that's the car. Again, I'm going to see whether or not I'm going to be using the T3650 that comes out of here, or the original T45 that came in the 99 Cobras. So stay tuned. I'll probably do another video on this guy just to show the wrap up. I've already done a bunch of videos on extracting the motors out of these cars. I don't feel like it's necessary to do that. I've done mostly GTs. I've done a couple on the GTs. I know that for a fact. But on the Mach ones and the Cobras, they're, you know, they're right there. They're similar. Wiring harnesses and the connection points on the motor mounts and the transmission, they're all the same. So you can refer to some of those videos if you're looking for an extraction, any extraction help. But this looks like a little clean little setup. Of course, I'm gonna go ahead and power wash the engine bay on this Cobra and get it nice and clean before I try to put anything in here, because it does look a little bit dirty, and I don't like that. So anyways, I've had this Cobra for about I don't know, I've got so many projects. This guy has been sitting around for probably 7, 8, maybe 9 months. But she's a nice little car. I was actually hoping I'd be able to get to this car before the end of the year and have a runner out of it. People have been asking me to do a video on my Roush. I will get there on that. The Roush videos that I have on there is basically where I've got to so far, and I haven't actually worked on this car at all, because I've just had more and more things just pop up. Every time I try to get to it, or think I'm going to get to it next, something else pops up. So you know, it's sitting here. I've got it all put together. I just scored a hood for it. The original hood, in the videos you'll see it had the stripes on it, and they were faded out. But it also had damage to the hood, and it wasn't structurally right. So I found this hood, and it's really dusty right now, but it's actually a perfect original factory painted hood. And what I'd like to find also are some original factory painted fenders that are exactly this sonic blue color, and I'd like to just use those versus using something that's a different color and painting over it. I'm trying to keep this car as factory as possible. So I had an eye out. I got the hood. I still have my eye out. If I have any sonic blue fenders that come up that are in good shape, that don't need any paint work, I'm gonna scoop them. The front bumper at that point would be the only thing that I would need to paint, and then I'm gonna repaint the rockers, because the rockers had some scuffs on them. But other than that, you know, the car is here. I will get to it. I'll do an update video on that. I'll do an update video on that car. And also, I've had some people asking me to do an update video on my truck, because I updated the front end on it. So if you guys are watching and you keep track of my videos, then I will do these things. I just, like I said, I you know, every time I try to get to something, it's something else comes in the way. And whether it's a family thing, or whether it's home repairs, or whether it's the weather, or whether I'm sick. I'm actually sick right now, so I'm trying to get back to work on this stuff. But anyways, this is just updating you on what I got going right now, and I'm gonna try to get this done here within, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 hours. Alright guys, talk to you on the next one.